Good morning. May I have your attention, please? Once again, good morning and welcome. My name is Catherine Daw, and I have the distinct privilege of leading this high school as principal. It is my pleasure to welcome the parents, guardians, relatives, friends, teachers, staff, and fellow students of the graduates of the class of 2015 to our assembly this morning. This event is a respectful celebration of excellence, and you are encouraged to applaud the award winners, congratulating them on their accomplishments. It is expected that attention will be paid throughout and that we will appropriately applaud the achievements of the graduates and award winners. We ask that during the ceremony, all gentlemen remove their hats and all cell phones please be turned off. At this time, I ask you to stand as I present to you the graduates of the class of 2015 of Triton High School. Thank you. Please remain standing for the national anthem, and I invite senior members of the band to join the band. I would ask male graduates to please remove your caps. Please join me in a moment of silence as we remember those members of our armed forces who have lost their lives in the service of our nation. Thank you. Please be seated. At this time, please welcome the members of our school committee present with us this morning. Chairperson Ms. Deborah Choate, Ms. Dina Sullivan, and Mr. Richard Cummings. And please welcome the members of our district administration with us this morning. Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Christopher Farmer, and Chief Academic Officer, Ms. Kim Crotto. At this time, I ask for your indulgence as I present to you a teacher award as the first award from this ceremony. And this is the Teacher of the Year award. This year's recipient is steadfast, is an intensely hard worker, and is a person who meets challenges with competence. This teacher is committed to excellence and is beyond dedicated to all students. This teacher constructs an environment for learning that encourages students to be problem solvers, decision makers, lifelong learners, and contributing members to a changing society. And the teacher accomplishes all this with the utmost humility and versatility. The daily work of this teacher, the efforts, the dedication, the commitment, the never-ending belief in the importance of what he does is not always visible outwardly to all every day, but is most definitely vital to the success of our students. He persistently stretches students outside their current limits, and in the words of a student herself, beyond anything I ever thought I would see myself doing. I never imagined I could do this. This teacher is to be credited for unfailingly encouraging students to dare to be different, and to push themselves into the unknown. He is a tireless advocate for the students and for the wider Triton community. We know that educating increasingly diverse students is complex work, and this teacher does so seamlessly through highlighting student achievement, his dedication to the profession, innovation in education, and teacher leadership. His leadership and dedication draw attention to the issues of teacher quality and reiterate the importance of the educator as the single most important school-based factor in improving student outcomes. The more than 85 students involved in the DECA program know of Mr. DeLuisio's skillfulness in getting the most out of all students, whether they are in his classes or involved in a competition at the district, state, or national level. Mr. DeLuisio highlights the goal of the DECA program as to enjoy and to really understand the value of DECA and to grow stronger each year as a team. He reminds the students that all the hard work from everyone is because they are part of a team and they rise and fall as a team. In an email to his students, Mr. DeLuisio wrote, "The pleasure and honor of being associated with all of you through DECA is mine. And to you, Mr. Frank DeLuisio, I say the same. The pleasure and honor of being associated with you as an extraordinary staff member and teacher colleague at Triton is all of ours. It is with great pride and gratitude that I present to you Mr. Frank DeLuisio."
I'm going to always remember this class for stretching the rules. And once again, you didn't listen to me when I said, don't vote for me. Keep me under the radar. So I'm going to break the rules with you today. I'm going to take my phone out and I'm going to give you one last text, LOL. Not laugh out loud, but lots of love. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I would now like to introduce Ms. Joan Peterson.
Good morning, and congratulations to the class of 2015, but also to the parents and the guardians for a job well done. This is a very nice looking and extraordinary class. This year's recipient of my Community Service Award goes to a young woman that when I was reading information about her, I says, last year's girl was unbelievable, but this year, I just don't know where we're getting all of yous, but your work and your community service is just extraordinary of what you do. This young girl has raised money over the past few years to do 2 trips to Kenya to work with orphanages. She is now going to go back again this summer and teach math, and is going to pursue a career in working with the health in the world. And one of the things I says to my husband the other night when I was reading this is, not only do the people of Kenya know where the United States is, they now know where Newbury, Massachusetts is because of her. And this year's recipient is Rachel Williamson. I would now like to introduce Debbie Choke from the Triton School Committee.
Good morning. The Stanley Emerson Memorial Scholarship is sponsored by Eastern Bank and awarded to a Triton senior who is a resident of Rowley and plans to further his or her education at an accredited 2- or 4-year post-high school institution. Priority is given to students who have made a positive contribution to the student life at Triton Regional High School. Several recipients. First, Mr. Christopher Barry. Kaylin Fraser. Marissa Guglielmi. Ryan Kent. Max Lutenbacher. Corey Parsons. Andrew Perilli. Brianna Sullivan. Allison Rennie. Scott Glenn Tanch. Congratulations to all of the recipients of the Stanley Emerson Scholarship. And I now would like to introduce Ms. Susan Densmore.
Joe Ligori graduated from Triton in 1994 and was killed by a drunk driver on the night of Tuesday, January 31st, 1995. His memory lives on in his music and his lasting impression on the Triton community. He was an excellent musician. He distinguished himself as a role model for his peers. He was a person of extraordinary character and personal integrity. This scholarship is for a Triton senior who has participated in and made major contributions to the Triton Band and/or Music and Performing Arts program, is a member of the National Honor Society, has demonstrated outstanding character, dedication, and potential, and has been accepted at an accredited degree-granting institution. This year's recipients are Rachel Mahoney and Kirsten Floodman. Each year, the Triton Music Parents Organization awards one or more senior scholarships. There are several, so I would like you to just hold your applause until I get to the end of the list. This year's recipients of Tempo scholarships are Hannah Cagney, Sarah Collins, Neil Cox, Christine Denaro, Nick DeLay, Kirsten Floodman, Dave Kwiatkowski, Rachel Mahoney, Anna Peralt, Amanda Rotberg, Madeline Schmuck, and Kristen Siebert. Yeah. What are you? I was like, are you not here? Actually, so now you didn't come up in order, so that's not very nice. Nice job. Congratulations. 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 Letter about thank you notes. Congratulations. The David Lyon Award is given in memory of David Lyon, a 1988 graduate of Triton High School whose cheerfulness and extraordinary helpfulness should be recognized and acknowledged and encouraged in those who come after him. This year's recipient, none more fitting than Emily Booth. It's also my pleasure to award the Triton District Memorial Scholarship. This is a scholarship to which all district staff can contribute, and it is given in memory of Triton District employees who have died while in the service of the Triton School District. The scholarship is awarded to students who have attended Triton for at least one full year and are headed into the field of education. This year's recipients are Jake Burns and Ashley Paquette. I'd now like to welcome to the podium Miss Andrea Sargent.
Good morning, families, and congratulations to the class of 2015. The Newbury Teacher Scholarship is awarded to a Newbury senior who attended Newbury Elementary School and is planning on majoring in education. The recipient also exhibits the characteristics of leadership and is exemplary in her education. It gives me great pleasure to award this year's scholarship to Jessica Savage. I would now like to introduce Mr. Donald Bade.
Mr. Bade was unable to make it today, so I'm stepping in. The Karen Bade Memorial Scholarship is awarded to a Triton graduate who has been accepted at an accredited 2- or 4-year college and is a member of the National Honor Society. This year's recipients, and when I call your name, please start coming forward. Teresa Benoit, Luke Boyle, Jessica Savage, and Rachel Williamson. And now I would like to call Mr. William Darling to the podium.
The Francis H. Darling Memorial National Service Scholarship is designed to assist students who plan to further their education and serve the country through some sort of national service, be that military, civil, or governmental. We started this scholarship in 2004 for three reasons. To give back to our community, namely Triton, which prepared me and two of my siblings very well for the future. To recognize selfless service in a post-9/11 world, and also to honor our father, a World War II era Navy veteran, horse trainer in Raleigh, Massachusetts, and a great dad. Sadly, last year at the age of 86, our dad lost his brief battle with cancer, and we miss him dearly. But life goes on, and so shall we. Therefore, the Francis H. Starling Memorial National Service Scholarship is awarded to Allison McIsaacson. I would next like to introduce Mr. Lyle Graham.
Good morning. My name is Lyle Graham. Congratulations to all of you and your parents who have definitely probably helped you a lot along the way. They always get overlooked at these things, so being an old parent, I'd like to do that. I'm here to present the Ruth Ray Memorial Scholarship, which is to be awarded to an ongoing Triton student who's going to pursue a college-level study in visual arts. And I want to thank Kathy May, Pam D'Amato, Alita Budd, Robin Knight-Barrett, Joshua Andrews, Diane Shealy, and Jen Dubas, who are on my committee, who've now we're through year 3, and we actually have it down to a little bit of an organized selection process. And without further ado, I'd like to, this is my wife Donna, she's going to present to the winner.
The winner is Sarah Marie Ganzamula.
The next award will be presented by Mr. Brad Clark.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So I am here to represent the Ipswich Rotary Club. And when I think of you all seniors, either today, probably most of you today, or certainly tomorrow, I expect we'll be getting up on maybe this stage tomorrow to receive your diploma. And when you get up here, it gives you a bit of a rush to be in front of your peers and parents. And that's a scary feeling, but a good feeling. And it's the feeling I want you to remember in the days ahead when you are invited, and you will be again and again and again, to step up on the stage of public service. It gives you a high. It's something you'll probably want to shy away from, but it's that moment, and again, it'll happen again and again, where you cross over from your private, secure life out, crossing over a border onto the public stage. And there, your best is drawn forth. In service to others, you come alive, you feel a sense of meaning, purpose, joy, and you have no regrets. It's a wonderful thing. So don't ever shy away from getting up on the stage of public service. There are 3 among you who have shown already a great desire to do just that, and I wish to acknowledge them. Madeline Schmook, Jolene Bugzala, and Kirsten Floodman. May I now introduce Mr. Con Madigan and Mr. Eric Lucier.
Good morning, and congratulations to the class of 2015. I'm here to award the Daniel P. Madigan Memorial Scholarship. It's It's awarded after my father. My father was a longtime resident of Salisbury. He had 7 children who all attended Triton, and he could often be found in his spare time on the sidelines watching football games, wrestling meets, track meets. He was a pretty big fan of the Triton sports programs down here. He passed away in 1995, so this actually marks the 20th year that we've given the scholarship. And I'd like to thank Willabretta. They offer, it's a $5,000 scholarship, and they offer 2 of them every year, one at Triton and one at Northbridge High, where my father attended high school. So that's $200,000 over the last 20 years. It's towards helping a student get a degree in engineering somewhere. In 1975, my father started one of the biggest waste energy plants in the world at the time in Saugus. That kind of became a model for a number of plants they built after that, including plants they're building in China right now. So the company's been very good to award this scholarship. This year's recipient will be going to Wentworth Institute of Technology, and I'd like to bring up Brendan Driscoll at this time. I'd now like to introduce Rita Vashon.
Good morning. Congratulations, seniors. I'm presenting the award for the Cassidy Brown Foundation scholarship. As you may know, Cassidy is a junior at Triton. This scholarship is for a graduating high school senior who is a resident of Amesbury, Byfield, Groveland, Merrimack, Newbury, Newburyport, Raleigh, Salisbury, or West Newbury, and is entering a 2-year or 4-year college or university with an intention to major in nursing, pre-med, or another related field of study. And the recipient of this award goes to
Kirsten Floodman.
I'd like now to present Michael Roberge.
Hi, I'm here to give out the George A. Mason Memorial Scholarship. It's awarded to 2 Triton seniors who have played 3 years of baseball or softball in the town of Salisbury. This year's recipients are Jeannie Martin and Kaylee Riccio. I'm also here representing the Salisbury Lions Club. The Salisbury Lions Club scholarship is for a Salisbury graduate planning on furthering his or her education. This year's recipients are Teresa Benoit, Alexis Savas. I'd like to introduce Mr. Les Murray.
It is my pleasure to present the Russell and Jean Murray Memorial Scholarship to Jessica Macy and Ashley Shute. And I'd like to introduce Sue, Robert, and Kendall Mitchell. Thank you.
We're here to represent the Sean Mitchell Determination Scholarship. This scholarship goes to a young man and a young woman furthering their education in the fields of teaching or medical. And we are proud to announce the recipients, and they are Jessica Savage and Mark Thieberge. I'd like to introduce Nick Chapman.
Mr. Chapman couldn't be here, so I'm stepping in. The Newburyport Rotary Scholarship, named after Norman Russell, is awarded to a student who follows the service above self motto. It is intended for a Triton graduate planning to further his or her education. This year's recipient is Chelsea Castaneda. And now I'd like to welcome Pierre Mitchell to the podium.
Congratulations to the graduates and their families of 2015. The agents of RE/MAX on the River feel so fortunate to be living here and earning our living through helping clients buy and sell property in the greater Newburyport area. We want to show our appreciation by giving back to our community, so we formed the RE/MAX on the River Charitable Foundation. Our agents donate a portion of each commission we earn to the foundation, which is then awarded to a local cause, such as this annual scholarship to a recipient of the Triton Regional High School. In determining the criteria for the recipient of this year's scholarship, we decided to focus on a student who has chosen to devote their time to the community service and volunteering. The recipient of this year's RE/MAX on the River Scholarship is Rachel Williamson. Congratulations, Rachel. I would like to announce Sean McGinnis.
Thank you very much. I'm here to present the Lady Vikes Booster Club Soccer Scholarship. This scholarship goes to two young ladies that best exemplifies what it is to be a Lady Vike on the soccer field. The first that we'd like to introduce is Teresa Benoit, who will be attending Maryland. And second, going to the University of Delaware, will be Cara Orlandi. I would now like to introduce Ms. Donna Anderson.
Wow. Congratulations, graduates. I'm here to present the Triton Leaders Club Scholarship, and the recipient for this year is Cara Orlandi. I would like to now call up Miss Deb Rogers and Miss Joan Cox.
Hello. The Triton Football Booster Scholarship is to be awarded to a graduating senior who has played varsity football and been accepted to an accredited four-year college or university. Candidates will be evaluated primarily on their participation and dedication to the program and their academic record and their parents' participation in the Boosters Club. And then here's my little note. Anyone can see your wins and your losses, but what I hope people saw and remember is just how special you were as a team. From early morning, yes, you did. From early morning workouts to hot summer days and cold and windy games, you pulled together and made a team. You were successful because of teamwork. You weren't afraid of losing, but afraid of letting your teammates down, so you gave 100% every game. You were an awesome team, you are an awesome young men, and you will be awesome grown men. Thank you. And the recipients are Luke Boyle, Kevin Clark, Brian Cox, Tyler Figg, Jack G., Jake Gilbert, Jake Ironfield, Max Lutenbacher, Max Madden, and Ellsworth Rogers.
No. Oh, we need to ask Coach Matt to come up next.
Handing out the Triton Wrestling Booster Scholarship. This scholarship is awarded to a Triton senior planning to attend a 2- or 4-year college or university. This year's recipient, Luke Boyle. One thing I'd like to add about Luke Boyle this year, he's Triton's first All-State champion, and he's Triton's first New England champion in over 30 years. I'd like now to introduce Ms. Joan Flink and Ms. Linda Gangeni.
Hi, everyone. The Salisbury Elementary School's faculty and staff were able this year to raise enough money to not only give out 2 scholarships, but 5. So with that being said, we'd like to present them to Teresa Benoit, Kelly Riccio, Jessica Noyan,
Sarah Tobin, and Jessica Macy.
I'd now like to introduce Ms. Diane Masello.
It's me again. The Salisbury Democratic Town Committee Leadership Scholarship is given to seniors from Salisbury who will be attending a 2- or 4-year accredited college. This year's recipient is Jessica Macy. Now I'd like to welcome to the podium Ms. Laura Sforza and Ms. Teresa Ginta.
The Laurie Triciano Memorial Scholarship was established to honor the memory of Laurie Triciano, member of the class of Triton 1988. Laurie passed away tragically in 1993 in a car accident just weeks after her 23rd birthday. Laurie was my best friend, and it has been a sincere privilege for me to present her scholarship every June. In honor of my friend and fellow Viking classmate, I would like to present the Laurie Triciano Memorial Scholarship to Michaela Kent, Amanda Rotberg, and Julia Reynolds. I'd like to introduce Miss Christine Frary.
Good morning. So Circle Insurance Agency represents 3 different towns. We have an office in Salisbury, North Andover, and one in Danvers. And a few years back, we started the Circle Cares Insurance Scholarship in order to give a senior in the town that we provide insurance to a little extra help to get into college. This year, for her outstanding academic record, as well as her essay on distracted driving, I'm pleased to announce our winner as Jessica Macy. And I'll be introducing Ms. Danielle Ritchie and Ms. Nicole Elliott.
Good morning and congratulations to the seniors. Nicole and I were actually sitting in those seats 11 years ago today, maybe. We're from the class of 2004, and we got really lucky or fundraised a lot and had a lot of money in our account after we graduated. So we decided, let's help you guys out and give it back to a deserving senior.
The Triton class of 2004 has chosen to provide this award to a student who has shown continued growth and improvement over his or her school year. Our first annual recipient is Brendan Driscoll. I would now like to introduce Mr. Richard Doobie.
I'm here to present the Triton Golf Scholarship, which is given to a member of the Triton Golf team who has been on the team for 4 years and will be attending a college. This year's recipient actually played with us for 5 years, John Seward. I would now like to present Ms. Tony Fine and Mr. Chris Getty.
Good morning. We are pleased to award the Yearbook Scholarship to 2 members of the class of 2015 whose service over the past 4 years made the Viking Voyager possible.
Congratulations to Jessica Nguyen and Brianna Ramirez. I'd like to introduce Betty and Mark Monroe.
Good morning. Congratulations to all. The Justin and Tyler Memorial Scholarship awards scholarships to students pursuing careers in the field of teaching, photography, or music. The intent of the scholarship is to reward individuals who exemplify the traits and commitment that Justin and Tyler Monroe portrayed. This would be based on merit, good citizenship, fun, and spirit. Individuals must have a strong commitment to the educational institution they are attending, a good work ethic, and a passion for a career they have chosen. This year's recipients are Jacob Burns, Ashley Paquette, and Sarah Tobin. I would now like to introduce Dr. Eric Champy.
As a counselor in this building, I'm one of the few people who have had all the students in the building as freshman counselor. My colleagues here, Mr. Hounham, I don't think many people in this, personnel in this building can say that. And I have to say, the class of 2015, you make us extraordinarily proud. Please give it up for the class of 2015 again. Also, I'm impressed that an hour into the program, the audience has been fantastic. Kids, you've done a great job. Give it up for yourselves, doing a fine job today. First award, the first scholarship here is the Florence Evans Bushy. This scholarship is given in the memory of Florence Evans Bushy, a tremendous philanthropist who owned a large part of Newbury, including Old Town Hall. This scholarship is for any Triton senior who has been accepted to a college. There are several names on this list. I ask that you hold your applause until I read all of them. When your names are read, students, please come to the podium. The recipients are Caitlin Broderick, Timothy Clark, Jeffrey Douglas, Brendan Driscoll, Nicholas DeLay, Jessica Macy, Andrew McGrath, Jessica Nguyen, Anastasia Peralt, and Charles Spinelli. The next scholarship is the Salisbury Chamber of Commerce. This scholarship, sponsored by the Salisbury Chamber of Commerce, is awarded to a Triton senior from Salisbury planning to further his or her education. We have two students, a boy and a girl. I please ask you to give it up for recipients Tyler Figueredo and Michaela Kent. The next scholarship is the Georgetown Bank Scholarship. This is awarded to a graduating senior who is planning to further his or her education, specifically in the field of finance, banking, or accounting. This recipient should also demonstrate involvement in the community, be it in school, sport, volunteer programs, town, or regionally. The recipient for this award is Jack Killian. The next award is the Larry Fournier Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is for a Triton senior who has demonstrated top-notch qualities of desire, dedication, character, and leadership, and has plans to further his or her education. Preference will be given to an ice hockey player. This also goes to Jack Killian. This guy's usually all smiles, and he's standing up here so seriously right now. Third, the next award is the Triton Youth Hockey. This scholarship is available to a Triton graduate who has participated in the Triton Youth Hockey program. And again, this scholarship goes to one person who has more charm than any other person deserves, Jack Killian. You're done. As he was departing, he said, "Am I all done?" He did. The next scholarship here is the Pay It Forward Scholarship. Through the generosity of an anonymous donor, the Pay It Forward scholarships are awarded to Austin Pasick and Madeline Schmuck. The Donna Mae Welch Award, given by the Anna Jakes Hospital Aid Association. This scholarship was established by Anna Jakes Hospital Aid Association in memory of Donna Mae Welch. This scholarship is available to one student who intends to pursue a health care related career. This scholarship goes to the future Dr. Kirsten Floodman. The GE Star Award is based on academic achievement and potential, as well as extracurricular and community activities. In addition to the financial award issued to the student, Triton High School will also receive a one-time financial award of $500. Again, this award goes to Kirsten Floodman. And I hope the graduates took a good look at the presenters earlier, the two people who were from the class of 2004. They were students of mine. They're outstanding. They're making a tremendous difference in the community, and you can too. I'm pleased to announce the next person. I don't know what to call her. She's been up here so many times. She really is Miss Karen Christian. Give her a round of applause.
I don't quite have the charisma of Dr. Champy, but I'll move this right along. The AFL-CIO scholarship is the result of a scholarship exam taken in this past February. The scholarship is sponsored by the UAPP Local 12 Golf Tournament. The Cynthia Duff Goffman Memorial Scholarship is available to any Triton High School senior who is a member of the National Honor Society and will be attending a four-year college or university. The recipient of both of these awards this year is Allison McIsaac. The Paul Hajar Memorial Scholarship is awarded to a Triton senior who must show academic achievement and/or improvements and must have been involved in athletic activities and community service both within and outside of Triton. The Brian Wood Memorial Scholarship is awarded to a Triton senior attending a 2- or 4-year college or university and is interested in marine technology, marine biology, or computer sciences. The applicant also must be involved in community service. The Swayze Fund Incorporated Scholarship is available to applicants pursuing an education in the health or allied health care fields. The recipient of all three of these scholarships this year is Courtney Cohen. The Byfield Fire Department Ladies Auxiliary Scholarship is for a senior who has resided in Byfield for at least 1 full year. The scholarship is awarded to a student planning to enter the allied health or fire science field. This year's recipient is Leah Marshall. The Creative Playhouse Memorial Scholarship is in memory of Rosalie Lee Jones and is awarded to a Triton senior pursuing an education in early childhood education. This year's recipient is Maeve Calwert. The Honeydew Associates Incorporated Scholarship is awarded to a Triton senior who plans to attend an accredited 4-year college or university, maintains a B- or better average, and participates in local community or charitable activities. This year's recipient is Eden Gerlitz. The Joseph and Marie LaPrey Memorial Scholarship is named for a longtime member of the Triton faculty and his wife, and is offered to a member of the senior class admitted to a 2- or 4-year institution of higher learning. This year's recipient is Savannah Colosi. The Pine Grove PTA Scholarship is awarded to a Triton graduate who attended Pine Grove Elementary School. This year, there's 2 recipients, Cameron Atherton and Sarah Gansenmuller. The Dr. Garth Pittman Scholarship is given to a student who shows an outstanding proficiency for and appreciation of language and literature. This year's recipient is Jolene Buscala. The Raleigh Police Association Scholarship is for a Raleigh graduate who will be studying criminal justice in a 2- or 4-year accredited college. The Henry Sheldon Scholarship is awarded to a Triton senior planning to further his or her education and who has participated in track, cross country, or basketball. The recipient of both of these awards this year is Cam Atherton. The Selma K. Bardsley Memorial Scholarship is for a graduating Triton senior from Newberry or Byfield who went to Newberry Elementary School and is planning on continuing his or her education. The recipient of this award this year is Hannah Cagney. The James H. and Esther D. Pike Memorial Scholarship is for a senior who has been a resident of Salisbury for at least his or her senior year. The recipients of this award this year are Ariana George and Jake Ironfield. I'll step in for Ariana for that one, too. The Newburyport Elks BPOE 909 in memory of Nick Vovos is awarded to a Triton graduate who is furthering his or her education. Excuse me. This year's recipients are Emily Jewett and Amanda Rotberg. Pay It Forward Scholarship is given through the generosity of an anonymous donor. This year's recipients are Scott Buckless and Hannah Cagney. The Robert G. Hardy Memorial Scholarship is given by the Hardy family and is for a Triton High School graduate seeking to further his or her education at a 2- or 4-year institution. This year's recipient is Kevin Clark. The Mary A. and Arthur Ferguson Memorial Scholarship is awarded to a Triton graduate to assist in furthering his or her education. This year's recipients are Jake Ironfield and Andrew Pirelli. The Topsfield Fair Essex Agricultural Society Scholarship is a charitable nonprofit organization whose mission includes the preservation of agricultural history, the promotion of farming and business that make up our agricultural and horticultural community, and the agricultural education of all citizens. This is all done through their annual harvest celebration of agricultural known as the Topsfield Fair. The recipients of this year's Topsfield Fair Agricultural Society Scholarship are Jolene Buscala and Tegan Newhall. Now I'd like to welcome my colleague, Mrs. Megan Ober, to the podium.
Good morning and congratulations to the graduates. The Anna Jakes Hospital Scholarship is given to Triton graduates to further his or her education in a healthcare-related career. Two of this year's recipients are Rachel Williamson and Alexa Savas. The Salisbury PTA Scholarship is awarded annually to a Salisbury senior who will be pursuing a degree at an accredited college or post-secondary institution. Students must have attended Salisbury Elementary School for at least 1 year. This year's recipients are Jessica Nguyen and Anastasia Peralt. The Red Pine Scholarship is awarded to a student that demonstrated academic excellence and is planning to attend a competitive college in the fall. The scholarship is a 4-year renewable scholarship ranging from $5,000 to $20,000 annually. This year's recipient is Jessica Nguyen. The Pay It Forward Scholarship is given through the generosity of an anonymous donor. 2 of this year's recipients are Hannah McIsaac and Kristen Siebert. The Ricky Monahan Memorial Fund Scholarship is awarded in memory of Ricky Monahan. It is available to a Triton senior who will be attending an accredited post-high school institution. Preference was given to a student planning to major in medical or health-related sciences. This year's recipient is Caitlin Muldowney. The Rowley House of Pizza Scholarship is given in memory of Julia Dagas, a Triton graduate, who has shown support for the Rowley House and Triton High School. This year's recipient is Ashley Paquette. The Florence Burns Memorial Scholarship is awarded to a Newbury graduate of Triton who will be furthering his or her education. This year's recipient is Eliza Mullen. The Amanda Antonio Foote Memorial Scholarship is given in memory of Amanda Antonio Foote, class of 1996, to a Triton High School graduate planning to attend a 2 or 4-year school, majoring in visual arts. A photographic example of the student's work was required for this scholarship. This year's recipient is Sophia Penna. The Carmela Zappala Memorial Scholarship is awarded to a Triton graduate from Salisbury planning to further his or her education and has been involved in community service. This year's recipient is Sarah Tobin. The Foley Brothers Memorial Scholarship is for a Triton senior who has demonstrated good citizenship, has a reasonable academic record, has earned a varsity letter, intends to pursue higher education in a college or prep school, and plans to participate in intercollegiate sport. This year's recipient is Megan Muldowney. The Roberts Memorial Scholarship is for a Triton senior who has been accepted at an accredited institution and is planning a career in a caregiving field. Preference was given to applicants who had achieved acceptable grades while maintaining an after-school job and had taken part in extracurricular activities or community involvement. This year's recipient is Nicole Sullivan. The Leeward Industries Scholarship is for a Triton graduate planning to further his or her education in a 2- or 4-year college or university. The student must have been involved in community service or volunteerism, a minimum requirement of 100 hours of volunteerism over 4 years of high school, and will be required to maintain a 3.0 GPA for the first semester of college. This year's recipient is Jessica Savage. Please welcome Mr. Evan Williams to do the following presentations.
Congratulations, class of 2015. The Peer Mediation Coordinators Award goes to the graduating seniors who have served as officers and have demonstrated extraordinary character, as well as excellence in conflict resolution. The award goes this year to Cameron Weston. Please welcome Mr. Brennan.
Thought we'd switch it up. The Talc Volunteer Recognition Award is for 4 years of volunteer service. These students were exemplary in volunteering their time to assist their peers. The recipients are Ariana George, Alicia Clogston, Michaela Kent, and Kirsten Floodman. I would ask Ms. Daw to please come back to the podium.
At this time, I am pleased to introduce Mr. Michael Jones, CEO and President of the Institution for Savings Bank. Not only does the Institution for Savings provide a generous scholarship to our student, they also sponsor an important financial literacy event to area schools through the Credit for Life Fair each year, which is held in this gymnasium. Thank you, Mr. Jones, for the opportunities provided to our students and to the Triton community. Mr. Michael Jones.
Good morning, and congratulations to all of you here today. On behalf of the Institution for Savings, I want to thank each of you who applied for our scholarship, and I wish you the best as you begin a new chapter in your life. I am honored to stand here before you to present the bank's $15,000 scholarship. This is the 7th year the bank has awarded this scholarship to a Triton Regional High School graduate. Our previous recipients had high academic achievements, leadership skills, and most importantly, demonstrated strong character and kindness to others. This year's recipient also has each of these qualities, along with an unwavering commitment to work in a profession where she can help and support others in their time of need. In one essay, this student writes, "Some graduates aspire to have a career with travel opportunities or a sizable salary. I want a demanding yet inspirational profession, that of a physician. A physician's career is built on helping people, supporting patients at their weakest, and providing guidance to the families they serve. In a letter of recommendation, a teacher wrote, "She is one of those rare students that teachers hold up as the reason why they entered the profession and the reason they still teach through the years. She will be a credit to any program that she enters, and it is my belief that one day, in the not too near distant future, whatever discipline she ends up following will be rewriting their text on a regular basis because of her." As you can imagine, our scholarship committee was very impressed with this individual's academic achievements, leadership skills, strong character, and her unwavering aspiration to become a physician. It is an honor for me to announce the recipient of this year's Institution for Savings Scholarship in the amount of $15,000 is Kirsten Floodman.
I just want to echo the words that Dr. Champy said a few minutes ago and just say how amazed I am at the respect that you all are showing today. This has been by far one of the most quiet, most respectful assemblies we've had. So thank you. And you won't be seeing my face much longer, but we'll get through this and we're almost done. So this is the part of the program where we also honor some of our junior students through college book awards. Many colleges and universities offer books and certificates to honor the academic, extracurricular, leadership, and volunteer work of the members of the junior class. Recipients are encouraged to apply to the college or university from which they received their award. While receipt of a book award does not guarantee admission to the college or university, it will get the recipient's application a second look. Today, we will be presenting certificates and book awards to the following Triton High School juniors. The Clarkson Leadership and Achievement Awards are given to juniors in the top 15% of the class who have demonstrated outstanding leadership qualities and have an interest in engineering, business, science, or liberal arts. And this year's recipients for the Achievement Award is Lucas Reiniger, and the recipient for the Leadership Award is Nicole Mayhoy. The Elmira College Key has been awarded to the following students for their outstanding scholastic achievement, leadership, citizenship, and participation in extracurricular activities. This year's recipients are Haley Poulin and Michael Talbot. The St. Michael's College Book Award recognizes outstanding students who demonstrate a commitment to volunteerism and leadership in their community. These qualities fit in perfectly with St. Michael's strong tradition of academics and service. This year's recipients are Madeline Quigley and Kyle Stackpole. The Chatham University is proud to offer the Rachel Carson Book Award. Rachel Carson was a graduate in 1929 with a major in biology and English. She is best remembered for her book, Silent Spring, and was selected by Time magazine as one of the 10 nonfiction books that changed minds and lives. This year's recipient is Tess Roll. The Wellesley College Book Award is provided to honor a female student in the junior class whose academic record and character is exceptional and who has also made a significant personal contribution to the school and our community. This year's recipient is Mariana Odoy. The St. Anselm College Book Award is presented to a student who demonstrates academic success, exceptional leadership qualities in the area of civic engagement, and embodies the values inherent in the Benedictine tradition. Is also awarded to someone who has aspirations for continued education. This year's recipient is Brooke Dacey. The Harvard Prize book is offered to a young man or woman who exemplifies excellence in scholarship and high character combined with achievement in other fields. This year's recipient is Olivia Lees. The Rensselaer Polytechnic Award is given to a member of the junior class who excels in both mathematics and science and has made a significant contribution to the school. This year's recipient is Sadie O'Keefe. The Dr. Garth Pittman Award is given each year to a member of the junior class who has demonstrated superior interest and skill in the art of writing and an appreciation of literature. The Yale Book Award is given to a member of the junior class for outstanding personal character and intellectual promise. The recipient of both of these awards this year is Shannon Lyons. The Regis College Book Award is given to a member of the junior class who demonstrates excellent written and oral communication skills, displayed outstanding academic promise, and exhibited exceptional leadership qualities. This year's recipient is Hannah Morgan. The Student Sage Award is given to two outstanding students who best embody the Sage College motto of to be, to know, and to do. This year's recipients are Lily Dow and Emma McGonigal. Bosch and Lomb Honorary Science Award is given by the University of Rochester and is for a member of the junior class who has excelled in science. This year's recipient is Brendan Muldowney. The George Eastman Young Leaders Award is offered by the University of Rochester and is given to the member of the junior class who has strong leadership qualities, high grades in challenging courses, and extensive extracurricular activities. This year's recipient is Kristen Romansky. The University of Rochester also sponsors the Xerox Award for Innovation in Information Technology and is given to a member of the junior class to honor someone for his or her pursuit in innovations and appreciation of the possibilities of technology. This year's recipient is Robert Scalfani. The Frederick Douglass and Susan B. Anthony Award is given to a member of the junior class who exemplifies the revolutionary spirit of these two individuals and demonstrates a commitment to understanding and addressing difficult social issues. This is also sponsored by the University of Rochester, and this year's recipient is Jacob Norton. The Lawrence Technological University Award for Excellence in Science and Mathematics is awarded to Danielle Sedler. The St. Thomas University Book Award in A Trip to Canada is awarded to a junior who is a leader and exhibits an appreciation for humanities and social sciences. This student contributes to the development, enhancement, or promotion of the liberal arts at school and in the community. This year's recipient is Jamie Kelly. Now I'd like to welcome our principal, Ms. Catherine Daw, back to the podium.
At this point in the program, we will now be presenting honors and department awards. Students, we ask that when your name is called, please stand to be recognized. Students are asked to please pick up their certificates and pins in the middle school gym at the conclusion of the ceremony. We will be hearing a number of student names, so I would ask that you please hold your applause until all names have been called. I begin with one of my most favorite awards, which is the Perfect Attendance Award. So my hope is that if your name is called, you are here. So beginning with the freshmen, perfect attendance for the school year 2014-15, and please stand when I call your name. Samuel Chapman, Dennis Collin, Jared Druin, Justin Floodman, Austin Ross. Congratulations, freshmen. Sophomores with perfect attendance for the school year 14-15, Conrad Jankowski, Peter Jankowski, Jessica Verdani, and Zachary Wilson. Congratulations. Juniors with perfect attendance, please stand. Timothy Miles, Ashley Newen, Jacob Peroni, and Michael Taggart. We do have seniors with perfect attendance for 14-15. Congratulations to Caitlin Broderick and Madeline Schmuck. I would also like to present the opportunity for others to continue with their work in perfect attendance. And so perfect attendance for 2 years in a row for sophomores, Jessica Verdani. And juniors with perfect attendance for 3 years in a row, Michael Taggart. At this point, I would now like to introduce Miss Susan Densmore, Miss Robert Verrett, to present the Visual and Performing Arts Department Awards. Thank you.
Good morning. We have several outstanding students in the Department of Visual and Performing Arts. I'll start with the visual arts side. In Art 1, Taylor Penniman. In Art 2, Sarah McClellan. In Portfolio, Beatrice Donahue. In AP Studio, Sarah Gansenmuller. In Ceramics, Allison Soroy, Emily Jewett. And in 3D, Brianna Sullivan. Congratulations. Students should be, thank you very much for standing. Students should be standing to be recognized. In concert band, Kyle McKendry, Sarah Jabot, Kristen Romansky, Emily Booth. In marching band, Jonah Davis, Josh Heselton, Kaylin Blaney, and Maddie Schmuck. In jazz band, Nathaniel Schmuck, Ben Aramo, John Boyle, and David Kwiatkowski. Congratulations. In Winter Guard, Megan Jacobs, Michelle Martins, Ashley Greco, and Christine Denaro. And in Fall Color Guard, Claire Ziviak, Cecilia Shelter, Ashley Greco, and Anna Peralt. In Sound Tech, Ben Hall, Joe Janvrin, and Ben Volpone. In TV production, Emily Wood, Sarah Magicomo, Hannah Riley, and Austin Pasek. In singers, Carly McDonald, Sandy Jankowski, Danielle Umanita, Christine Denaro. In jazz choir, Lucas Knatzer, Andrew Pesaturo, Mari O'Doy, and Sarah Collins. In women's choir, Jillian Quigley, Cecilia Shelter, Danielle Umanita, and Savannah Colosi. And in men's choir, Ethan Tugas, Ben Aramo, Nolan Colleran, and Nick DeLay. Congratulations. In winter percussion, Andy Burns, Andrew Pesaturo, Kristen Romansky, and David Kwiatkowski. In drama, Jonah Davis, Cecilia Shelter, Emma Cashman, and Austin Pasick. In our fall play, Tyler Jacobs, Sandy Jankowski, Mari O'Doy, and Anna Peralt. In our spring musical, Lucas Knatzer, Jess Vedrani, Kaylin Blaney, and Christine DeNaro. We also had a student recognized for acting excellence in the 2015 Mass High School Drama Festival. That student was Andrew Pesaturo. Finally, our top awards, special service awards went to Jake Burns, Hannah McIsaac, and Scott Buckles. Senior Tech Award was also to Scott Buckles. Drama Award went to Hannah Cagney. Our musical theater medallion went to Kristen Siebert. The National School Marching Award went to Rachel Mahoney. The Patrick S. Gilmore Band Award went to Emily Booth. The Woody Herman Jazz Award to Madeline Schmuck. The Louis Armstrong Jazz Award to Scott Buckles. The National School Choral Award to Maddie Schmuck. And the John Philip Sousa Band Award to Rachel Mahoney. Congratulations, students. And now would you please welcome Mr. Richard Fisher from our business department.
Congratulations, seniors. I'm thrilled to present the business awards. We'll start off with marketing essentials, Allison Soroyce. Hospitality and marketing, Eden Gerlitz. Entrepreneurship, Grant Poster. Microsoft Word, Erica Carrier. Microsoft Excel, Matthew McFarland. Accounting, Brenda Pham. Financial literacy, Emily Wiley. International marketing, Michael Shea. Principles of finance, Alex Anderson. Sports and entertainment, Jack Killian. And business law, Samantha Brown and Courtney Cohen. Congratulations. I'd like to introduce Ms. Kathy Norton to present the Math Awards.
Okay, for the Math Awards, AP Calculus, Kirsten Floodman. AP Statistics, Ashley Newen. Calculus Honors, Hannah McIsaac. Algebra 3, Jake Gilbert. Pre-Calculus, Kristen Romansky. Algebra 2 Honors, Erin Savage. Algebra 2 CP, Maggie Gilbert and Cassidy Brown. Geometry Honors, Jonah Davis. Geometry CP, Hannah Riley, Max Nichols. Algebra 1 Honors, Ryan Batcher. Algebra 1 CP, Abby Confaloni and Christina Gordon. Let's see, here we go. Consumer Math, Tyler Figueredo. Integrated Math, Hannah Farewell and Destiny Baez. Essential, Nicole Nolan. Reach Math, Jesse Davis. C++ Programming, Scott Tange. Basic Programming, Jolene Buxala. Visual Basic Programming, Austin Ross. And Robotics, George Faniff. Congratulations. I would now like to introduce Ms. Maureen Farley to administer the Science Awards. Okay.
Good morning. For biology 9th grade, we have Rianne Batcher and Jonah Davis. AP Biology, Jimmy Ford. Biotechnology, Michael Talbot. Chemistry, Cassandra McGrath and Renee Doloff. AP Chemistry, Danielle Sedler. Physics, Haley Poulin and Kirsten Floodman. AP Physics, Jolene Butchla. Anatomy and Physiology, Bridget Moran and Sadie O'Keefe. Environmental Science, Brendan Willis and Haley Poulin. Forensics, Samantha Tebow. Marine Biology, Abby Killam and Hannah McIsaac. And Natural Science, Ariana George. For engineering technology, we have Intro to Architectural Drafting, Rick LaFrance. Architectural Drafting, Abigail Girardin. Intro to Computer-Aided Drafting, John O'Leary. Computer Drafting and Design, Alicia Clogston. Web Design, Jake Chapman. Computer Graphics and Animation, Maxwell Nichols. Game Design, Paul Cloutier. Manufacturing Technology, Nick DeLay. Engineering Technology, Sarah Stackpole and Melanie Primpus. Construction Technology, Gabrielle Dussault. And Applied Principles of Technology, Nolan Smith. Thank you. I'd like to introduce Ms. Sarah Scruton to present the English Department Awards.
On behalf of the English Department, congratulations to the class of 2015. For 9th grade, Jonah Davis, Taylor Penniman. 10th grade, Erica Carrier, Hope Leonard. 11th grade, Haley Poulin, Ashley Nguyen. 12th grade, Jolene Buscala. AP Lit, Rachel Williamson. AP Language, Mariana Odoy. Congratulations. I would now like to introduce Mr. Evan Williams to present the Foreign Language Awards.
These are the Foreign Language Department Awards. Basic Spanish goes to Eric Fournier and Matt Burgess. Spanish 1, Connor McIntosh, Malia Halbert. Spanish 2, Noel Indingaro. I'm sorry, yes, that's fine. Spanish 3 goes to Dana D'Angelico, Kristen Romansky. In Spanish 4, Ariana George, Marisa Gugliani. AP Spanish goes to Kirsten Flodman. French 1, Sarah Stackpole, Michelle Wolpert. French 2, Kaylee Miranda and Abigail Booth. French 3, Michael Taggart and Nicole Milhard. AP French goes to Caitlin Muldowney. Italian 2, Alexandria Messina. And Chinese 3 goes to Colton Holleran. The Massachusetts Foreign Language Association Awards for Academic Excellence in Spanish goes to Kirsten Flodman. Leadership Excellence in Spanish, Rachel Williamson. For Academic Excellence of French, Sarah Collins. And the American Association for Teachers of French Outstanding Senior Award goes to Jolene Buxala. Please give them all a round of applause. I would like to introduce to you Ms. Lisa Hersel to present the History and Social Sciences Awards.
Morning. I'd like to recognize the following students for excellence in world history: Eric Fournier and Jonah Davis. American Studies 1, Eloise Hurton and Peter Jankowski. American Studies 2, Jesse Davis and Haley Poulin. AP US History, Mariana Odoy. AP US Government and Politics, Jessica Macy. History of American Political Institutions, Paul Cloutier and Rachel Mahoney. Psychology, Marissa Guglielmi. Economics, Eric Rybicki. And Psychology, Allison McIsaac. Congratulations. I would now like to introduce Ms. Cheryl Caracciolo to present the Academic Excellence Awards.
Hi, congratulations to all the seniors. I'd like to recognize the following students for the perseverance in academic excellence throughout the school year. Joe Lyons, Max Nichols, and Corey Sharkey. Thank you very much. Please invite Ben Colby and Jen Scott to the podium.
Okay, would like to introduce the class officers. Mr. Luke Boyle. Rachel Williamson. Chelsea Castaneda. Sarah Collins. Cara Orlandi. Jessica Savage. And Laura White. They're going to let you know about their class gift.
On behalf of the class of 2015, the class officers have chosen to replace the mats in the front entrance of the school that didn't quite last through the winter. They've been here since about 1980, so now they'll read class of 2015.
I will now call up Ms. Dodd back to for the Principals Awards.
And on behalf of the school, I am pleased that you have purchased new mats for the front entryway. I have missed them when I walk in, so I really do appreciate that, and I look forward to seeing them out there. There are two awards that the principal does give to each graduating class, and the first one is the Principal's Award for Outstanding Citizenship and Leadership. For this award, the principal selects a student whom she feels is well-rounded, involved in school activities, and is both a hardworking and caring individual. This award is given to an individual who has made a significant contribution to Triton High School community. This year's award goes to a senior who I believe serves as a role model for peers and observers in the areas of academics, extracurricular activities, and community outreach, and is based on an outstanding demonstration of dependability, service, and leadership. Her active involvement in the Triton community includes numerous roles, of which some are class officer, student council, community service, DECA, National Honor Society, Foreign Language National Honor Society, and SAD. In the wider community, she serves as a student representative to the Triton Parent-Teacher Association, as well as a co-chair of the Massachusetts PTA Youth Committee. She is a volunteer for the Massachusetts Special Olympics, as well as at My Brother's Table Food Pantry. The recipient of this year's Principal's Award goes to the senior whose positive mental attitude and enthusiastic personality provide daily encouragement for other students, and her boundless energy is both resourceful and reliable. This senior reaches out to others on a daily basis, always with a constant smile and with true humility. Congratulations to this year's recipient, and a personal thank you for who you are to the Triton community. Chelsea Castaneda. The next award has a very long name, the Massachusetts Secondary School Administrators Association Student Achievement Award. This award is given in recognition of a student who demonstrates intelligence, motivation, dependability, and determination. This year's recipient is an even-keeled, diligent, and athletic young woman. She is a quiet leader within the Triton community, not one to be the center of attention, but leading through example. While this student doesn't like to be the center of attention, she also isn't one to shy away from participating and investing in her community. She is a class officer and member of our student council, DECA, and the Community Service Club. She is loyal and believes in giving of her time and energy. During her years here, she has consistently challenged herself with honors level courses, earning some of the highest marks. She takes her education seriously and views it as an opportunity that shouldn't be taken for granted. She holds herself to high standards and is exceptionally independent and self-motivated. She gives tremendous energy to her rigorous coursework while also understanding the importance of balance and enjoyment in learning. She notes that her favorite course in high school was her 3D art course because it allowed her to take her mind off other things and to be creative. This year's recipient has also enjoyed and excelled in science courses. She hopes to pursue a career in the medical field, possibly as a physician's assistant. It is my pleasure to present this award to Cara Orlandi. I would now like to introduce Mr. Christopher Farmer to present the Koplik Certificate of Mastery and the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship winners.
Good morning, everybody. I have 3 tasks here this morning. They're all very pleasant. The first is to introduce those students who will receive the Certificate of Mastery. The Koplik Certificate of Mastery with distinctions is awarded to students who have shown mastery of skill and knowledge as demonstrated through accomplishments in the fields of mathematics, science, arts, and humanities. Students must achieve advanced standing in at least one MCAS subtest and proficient in the other 2. 2 other qualifying scores achieved through SAT subject tests or advanced placement tests or extracurricular accomplishments must also be attained. Award recipients attending a Massachusetts public institution of higher learning may choose to accept a tuition waiver. This year, Triton and I am proud to recognize 19 students who have earned this award. Please stand when your name is called. Emily Booth, Luke Boyle, Chelsea Castaneda, Maeve Callowert, Nicholas Goulet, Kirsten Flodman, Eden Gerlitz, Jessica Macy, Alison McIsaac, Rachel Mahoney, Hannah McIsaac, Caitlin Muldowney, Megan Muldowney, Elisa Mullen, Anastasia Perot, Kylie Riccio, Jessica Savage, Madeline Schmuck, and Laurel White. Congratulations to all of you. You may have noticed that there are only 2 young men in that list. There was only a young man in the top 10% of the graduating class. It's important that you know that the Chief Academic Officer and I intend to instigate an investigation as to why that is the case. Ladies, give the boys a chance, okay? My second task is to introduce winners of the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship. It provides a tuition waiver for traditional semesters of undergraduate education at Massachusetts state colleges and universities. Massachusetts public high school students qualify for the Adams Scholarship when they, 1, score in the advanced category in either the mathematics or English language arts section of the grade 10 MCAS test, score in the proficient or advanced category on the second subject, math or English language arts, and 3, have a combined MCAS score on these assessments that ranks in the top 25% in their school district. Would those who are holders of the John and Abigail Adams Award and still remember where your checks are, please stand. So winners of the I've forgotten that which I need to give out as part of my third task, so please be patient while I collect it. I apologize for keeping you waiting. Each year, the Massachusetts Association of School Superintendents makes an academic excellence award. Typically, it's a difficult choice because typically we have a huge number of outstanding students. This year we have a huge number of outstanding students, but one which I think is really exceptional. The recipient of this award has a transcript littered with the lowest is A-, A's, A+. The recipient has gained admission to a number of the best universities in the country. The recipient is both an athlete and a musician, has been captain of one of our JV athletic teams. She looks as if butter wouldn't melt in her mouth, but I have personally witnessed her speak truth to power and know that she has a steely determination. Please join me in congratulating Kirsten Flodman. Finally, would you please greet Sean McInnes, our Director of Athletics, Jennifer Scott and Ben Colby, class advisors, back to the platform.
It gives me great pleasure to award 3 awards right now. The first would be for the Scholar Athlete. This goes to a multiple sport athlete that excels in the classroom and on the athletic fields. This year's recipient was 5th in their class, and this year's Scholar Athlete is Luke Boyle. The next award goes to our outstanding female athlete. This female athlete participated in field hockey, outdoor track, and indoor track for all 3 seasons through all 4 years of their high school career. This year's outstanding female athlete will be attending UVM, and it is Jessica Savage. Outstanding male athlete. This created and sparked many debates amongst the coaches and myself, and in the end, we wanted to make sure we did the right thing because this is a very talented class athletically. In the end, we have decided that we will have co-male athletes of the year. Both male athletes will be attending Division I schools next year to participate in athletics. The first we would like to call up, who will be attending the Air Force Academy, is Luke Boyle. Second person we'd like to bring up is one of our baseball and football players who actually threw a no-hitter in the first round of the state tournament this year and will be attending Hartford, Justin Cashman.
It is our pleasure for the class of 2015 to offer 3 awards to 3 different seniors. The first award we'd like to give out is to the senior that contributed most to a class, and that goes to Rachel Williamson. The next award we're giving out is to that senior that's contributed most to their school, and this senior is Chelsea Castaneda. And the final award goes to the outstanding senior, and that senior is Cara Orlandi. Would now like to introduce back Ms. Daw and Mr. Farmer.
It is our distinct pleasure to present the honor graduates of the class of 2015, the seniors whose grade point averages over 4 years gives them ranking in the top 10% of the senior class. As I call out your names, I would ask you to please come forward to stand in front of the podium. Kirsten Floodman, Rachel Williamson, Eliza Mullen, Luke Boyle, Cara Orlandi, Jessica Savage, Jolene Buxala, Jessica Nguyen, Megan Muldowney, Eden Gerlitz, Sarah Gansen-Muller, Kaylee Riccio, Laurel White, Jessica Macy, Sarah Collins, Hannah Sandra McIsaac, Caitlin Muldowney, and Samantha Tebow. Congratulations. The student with the second highest grade point average over 4 years, the salutatorian of the class of 2015, Rachel Sophia Williamson. Congratulations. The student with the highest grade point average over 4 years, the valedictorian of the class of 2015, Kirsten Nicole Floodman. Thank you very much. You may return to your seats. We are getting to the finish line, and I do thank everyone for your very good attention with us this morning. There are a few people that I would like to thank as we're closing this ceremony. I would ask the graduates and all our students and guests at this time to join me in applauding those whose day in and day out competence, dedication, and caring made the achievements of our graduates and award winners possible. Please join me in applauding the faculty and staff of our school. Thank you very much. Also, a special thank goes out to the advisors of the class of 2015, Ms. Jennifer Scott and Mr. Benjamin Colby. I wish to thank Ms. Sheila Deem, our Director of Guidance, our guidance counselors, Ms. Karen Christian, Mrs. Megan Ober, Dr. Eric Champy, along with Mr. Steve Orm, Mrs. Sharon Hoagland, Mr. Ryan Collins, and Mr. Chris Walsh from our buildings and ground staff for their hard work in organizing this morning's program. Please help me in thanking a very special individual from our guidance office who has gone beyond the call of duty and on a daily basis to ensure that everything, including today's event, has gone very smoothly. That would be Miss Jessica Hoyt, who has been assisted by Miss Diane Sheely this year, who came back to help out with the planning, organization, and ultimate success of this assembly. Thank you. And please help me in thanking those who work in our offices faithfully, serving students, staff, and the community day in and day out. They would be Miss Colleen Hanscom from the athletic office, Miss Betsy Lamb, and my administrative assistant, Mrs. Kim Wright. Thank you to our student techies, to Mr. Bob Lathrop and Miss Sue Densmore from our Performing Arts Department, as well as the assistant principals, Mr. Scott Brennan and Dr. Kristen Lazaro, for their efforts in ensuring a well-run event. And finally, I would like to recognize our one staff member who is retiring this year. Please join me in thanking Miss Andrea Sargent from our Library Media Center. We wish you much health and enjoyment in your retirement. And since she is not retired yet, she is downstairs preparing and working hard at the junior-senior breakfast. So she's still working. That's what you want. It's coming. All right, some final announcements, please. A reminder that commencement ceremony is tomorrow at 11 o'clock sharp here in the gymnasium. No tickets are needed. I would remind seniors that you are reporting tomorrow at 10 a.m. in the cafeteria. I would like to invite all of our guests to join us for the senior-junior breakfast in the library immediately following this assembly. And I thank Ms. Trina Knowles and Mr. Bob Brislin, our junior class advisors, for the organization of this event. I would ask that freshmen, sophomore, and juniors remain in your seats. We have some business to cover after the seniors have filed out, so you're going to remain in your seats. Seniors, please remember to stop by the middle school gym. And I would ask that we all stand to honor the graduates of the class of 2015. I would ask the student body to please be seated.